Hey guys, this is the rank here. I know I'm supposed to have the normal glasses, but I'm using these. Yeah, these are from my mother because she had her glasses. But anyway, this is going to be a video on the whole Minnesota Burns threatens a kid fiasco. Now, for basically the people who don't know or just found out like me, well, I'll give you the skin. Now, 1 year ago, it was a unknown Skype call or Skype chat that Minnesota Burns had with some kid who had posted or had his personal information, like all of his personal information, stored on his computer. Which I don't know how the kid got. He hacked into his IP, got his information and phone calls and everything from him, and he's threatened to post them online. I am not kidding. This kid actually threatened to do this stuff. For what cause? Now, and then in May of 2014, a lot of people heard about it, and the Skype call got leaked. I I think Nate Talks to You too. That channel did a video on that first. I'm not sure, but that was the first person that I saw that had the video on it, and I know he didn't upload it, and it wasn't the kid. But this kid went too far, and the Minnesota Burns haters, just took up for that kid just because they don't like Minnesota Burns or they didn't agree with him. The kid was guilty to just start with. And the whole thing about Minnesota Burns saying that he was going to bash his teeth in when he sees him, he did that because he was angry. Everybody in the world has feelings. I have feelings. You have feelings. He has feelings. The whole world has feelings. There is not one soul on this earth that doesn't have any emotional feelings. But if it was just some heartless person. But that's besides the point. But really, he had a right to be angry. This person posted his parents' name, his phone number, his I hope, I think, no, not I hope. I think his freaking address. I mean, this kid is just sick. Posting all of his, I knew that him getting mad would be some sort of an irony of what he did to other people, but this is one of the most disgusting and most sickest things that he has ever had to endure, and I feel so sorry for him. I honestly do, because of what he has to go through, because some faggot kid on there tried to post his online information for no reason, just because he could just make off some freaking PR stunt. Yeah, kid. Well, here's what I gotta think about your little PR stunt, you faggot. Now, I'm not trying to be no butthurt fanboy because I don't even watch his videos like that anymore. Now, I used to back in 2013. Now, I might try to watch his videos again, and I'm not a butthurt fanboy that attacks somebody if they say something about this, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this whole Minnesota Burns and that kid fiasco. And the haters, the Minnesota Burns haters thinks that Minnesota Burns or Burnsy was the bad guy. How is he the bad guy for saying that he was going to bash a kid's teeth in? I understand that that is very violent coming from a grown man who's saying this to a child, but and but and then but the kid isn't innocent. He has his personal information and probably his credit card number in his computer. Who is worse? You can't call Minnesota Burns the worst just because you hate him. You have to call the kid the worst. The kid has had his personal information. You can't just sit there and say, hey, the kid was right for what he did. Hey, the kid deserves to do that. Well, I don't care. The kid did not have to do that. This is just wrong. It was sick. It was juvenile. Because this is just one of the sickest things that I've ever had to endure. And and the thing that baffles me, it baffles me that this kid had the balls. Well, the guts, I mean. Sorry, geez. Well, the actual guts to get to just get his information like this. This is sick. And the fans, the people who take up for Minnesota Burns, which they should, and know what the kid did was wrong, they agree on my opinion. And I agree on theirs because what their story about the whole thing checks out. Because there's no way in the world that Minnesota Burns would threaten this kid for no reason. I would threaten somebody if they gave out my parents or my personal information, but I just post fake information because I don't give them my real shit. Cause if I did, then I would look like a fool. I mean, really. This is just sick. And the haters are just dumb. They just constantly take up for this kid saying that, hey, he did the right thing. How is he doing the right thing by taking his personal information, saying that that's what he get, that's what he get. He with all these years of training. It's just those jealous idiots that are just mad because their friends, though, because they're probably affiliated or weak-hearted for the people that were trolled by Minnesota Burns. And he does this for a living because this is what he is good at. I mean, doing something that you're good at makes everybody human. What I do at making videos and drawing, that makes me human. And playing outside, that makes me human. Doesn't everything we do in this world makes us human? Is it wrong to do something that makes us human? Does it? Is it, folks? No, it is not. Because it's free speech. You can't just tell somebody to just do this, that, they should do that. Now, I understand that there needs to be laws and rules in this world, but seriously, just like being a tyrant and taking that or just hacking somebody's personal information like this is going way too far. I mean, I don't care if this kid liked him or did. I don't care. This kid had no right. And this just giving me chills. I mean, I could be next. You could be next. Anybody on the internet could be next. Straight up, my knives could be next. Troll Munchies, Eminem Twins, anybody that is affiliated with troll art could be next. And watch your back in the net. Take this from the rank kid. Okay. Sorry about that. But anyway, I think that the whole thing about Minnesota Burns getting about Minnesota Burns' information thing was sick. Now, you know what? Now I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's just I'm gonna try to make this 8 minutes or 9 minutes. But in a nutshell, this kid is just a douchebag, and if I find him, I will just fight him on sight. And yes, yeah. And you could say that I'm calling him out, and I probably am. I'm calling this faggot out. So if he wants to come meet me where I'm at, I'm ready. I got some guns in my house. We can throw down. Anytime, anywhere, pal. Anytime, anywhere. So anyway, this is the Rank Kid. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on what you think about the whole fiasco. Because this kid is going to get it one day when people find out about this. And when the police gets word of this, he's going to jail for a long time.